I've been fortunate to receive 3 grant in aids from the Leukaemia Foundation for my research, and also one of my current PhD students is a clinical PhD fellow of the Leukaemia Foundation. All of this support has just been fantastic. The 3 grant in aids allowed me to generate sufficient data to then make them into larger grants. And we've also managed to achieve a clinical trial coming out of one of those grants, which is a really nice achievement.
So I received the first Phillip Desbrow Senior Research Fellow when I first returned to Australia from overseas, and one of my PhD students has actually had a PhD stipend from the Leukaemia Foundation as well. So we've been working a lot on understanding how blood cells develop, and particularly in the context of a disease called myelodysplastic syndrome, which is quite a common disease, particularly as people get older in terms of blood disorders. It often becomes leukemia. So what I'm really interested in is in making models of these diseases that we can use preclinically to actually screen for new treatments or to better understand the disease.
What it's meant for me is the ability to pursue some research stories that I was very interested in, but wouldn't have otherwise be able to get the funding to pursue them. And it's allowed me to generate sufficient data to then get larger amounts of money, continual funding to continue those projects, and to understand a lot more about what happens after cancer therapies and what happens in blood cell diseases.
I've been to several Light the Nights. Generally we go with our kids, and they're very interesting. I mean, for us as researchers to actually get a exposure to the patients and what they get exposed to, as well as hearing what they're interested in, is always very beneficial, because often we're sort of isolated from the patients in many ways, but it's through events such as the Leukaemia Foundation hold, as well as Light the Nights and tours that we have at the Institute, that you really get to hear what the patients are interested in, which is ultimately what we have to help with.